Welcome to Call of the Wild Tutorials, and today we're out here on Layton Lakes, and we're going to be talking waterfowl blinds. How many can we place per map, how to set them up, and so on. So I have already equipped the waterfowl blind into my inventory, and we're just going to go down here and we're going to place one down. Now, the thing to keep in mind with the waterfowl blinds is that how you place them, you can only place them when they're that light gray color or that lighter color. If you can see, if it's that dark sharp color, you can't place it, but we can place it when it's that lighter color. Now, to put them down, I like to angle mine towards the water. It gives you a better sight line of the water. If you're coming back here, as you can see, like if you angled it like that, it's going to kind of be in a little bit of the way. So you can even put them down in the water a little bit. And I like to angle mine down, and to deploy, press R2. Now remember too that, like any other placeable, it has a spook radius of about 150 meters, so be mindful of that if you're wanting to set up. Always set up when there's no animals around, or else you'll spook them. You can also use these on land too as regular blinds, and they're kind of handy for that because they don't have any lines or anything that get in the way. But if you're going for realistic gameplay, then they're meant for waterfowl. The other thing to keep in mind is that opening when placing it. If you're going to place a tent nearby, which is handy for fast travel, I have one set up over there. You want to place the tent far enough away that you can get to the icon to fast travel. If you put it too close, it makes it really difficult. But also that the opening is in line. You're going to have to basically crawl from your tent over to the opening so that the ducks don't hear you. So when we go in, you can see that our visual line in their heads-up display goes down to that straight bar, which means 10 meters or so, maybe even less. And the thing about this is, though, with these waterfowl blinds, is if you start moving around, you see that it goes down to, the line to the half circle. It's about 25 meters, I find anyways, and you can make a lot of noise, so you can scare the ducks quite easily. So what you want to do is you kind of want to, when you get in here, you want to crouch when you're moving around, get to your spot, and then stand up. And now you can spot all your ducks with your binos, and then, or just start shooting, actually. So how many can we place in a map? We can place 16, which to me is a little light considering we can place 32 tripod stands. But it's like the majority of placeables, we only allowed to place 16. Now the other thing that we can do with these blinds, which is actually different than the other any other placeable, is there's no real distance that you have to set between them. Like tripod stands, it's about 15 or 20 meters. But if you have a good spot or a right spot, you can almost put these things side by side, which is kind of good for multiplayer. If you're hunting with a bunch of people and you're all wanting to shoot ducks, you can set up a couple of blinds that are together, and now you can hunt together. But like I said, I've had these things where they're touching before. There's no decreased distance. So to go pick it up, you got to go around to the front and pick them up. And once again, the big benefit to the waterfowl blinds is the decrease in hunting pressure. It is that 25%. However, it's different for ducks. You can't eliminate a need zone for ducks when you're hunting from a waterfowl blind. That need zone will all be there. You can shoot 50 ducks in that spot, and you'll never ever lose it. If you use it on land, though, it's just the 25% reduction, as with all other blinds. The waterfowl blinds cost $8,000, and there's 3 different color variations. And other than that, not too much to tell. So from Call of the Wild Tutorials, happy hunting.